Hello there. We're going to put 5 centimeters of water in the test tube, and we're going to mix it with a small spatula of copper sulfate. So we're going to see what happens when we put a small amount into the test tube. And then we're going to add some of the water.
Yeah, there it is. Gloop, 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 gloop. Shake it. There you go.
And it should dissolve. And it forms a transparent blue liquid, like this.
All right, next one. Okay, here we have copper chloride. See that there? Okay, very good. And we're going to put that on a piece of this aluminum foil. All right, now I'm going to zoom in close. Check this one out. Slowly. Slow. Okay, all right. Well, not much going on there now. Or is it?
It's going to make a reaction.
Okay.
And we can see there's a gas forming. It's bubbling up.
There's the bubble there.
You get a new color.
Man, is that cutting right through?
There's quite a bit of heat. And the new color is like a brownish reddish residue that's left on the foil, which is the copper coming out of the solution.
Nice. Yeah, zoom in there. Very good. Very, very good. Huh, hole in it.
All right, next one, we're going to mix a few drops of calcium chloride and with some lithium carbonate. So we'll try to get an even amount here. So we're going to count 10 drops of each into a C-pop tray.
All right, good. Yep.
And both of these solutions are almost transparent, more translucid, a little bit of a cloudiness to them.
But check this out.
And when you put them together, you start to see a bit of a white solid forming between the two.
It's called a residue,
So you get a residue or a precipitate.
which makes it a... Oh, we can't tell you. You're going to have to tell us what it is. All right, everyone remembers this one from your kindergarten days. We got some vinegar there and some sodium bicarbonate.
Baking soda.
Well, baking soda in simple terms. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of this baking soda right here, put it in the test tube, just like this. Okay, right on. Put in a bit more. How much can we go? Let's zoom this up. Perfect. All right, now let's add some vinegar. And here we go. Oh, classic
Whoa.
volcano.
All right, so we had a new gas form there, all those little bubbles. And you probably can't reverse that one. The next one we have here is some hydrochloric acid and some magnesium. So we're looking at magnesium. It's a metallic substance. Obviously, it's a metal. It's malleable. You can bend it up. And we're going to put that in the C-pop tray. And then we're going to add some acid to it, some hydrochloric acid. And we should get a reaction. Hydrochloric acid is very dangerous. You need to be very careful. We're wearing our safety gear. And we're adding that. 5 or 6 drops. You should see the reaction.
It's dancing.
Does a little dance. We can add a little more here, and you can see that it starts to just push it down in the acid. You can see it's bubbling, so it's making a new gas, and there's obviously some energy in the C-pop tray. And we keep it going there.
Let's have a look at it.
So the color changed. You can see it's now black. So it went from gray to black. And we're not going to be able to reverse this one either. Put our waste in here.
Okay, this is a pretty simple one. Hopefully you got this figured out. Right here we got some wax. Let's get that focused there. That's better. Some wax. All right, and we're gonna add heat to that wax. A couple hundred degrees. And look, it changes to a liquid state. See, it's liquid. Now, if we remove it from heat, what's gonna happen? Simple. It turns back into wax. Wow. Let's move to the next one.
Alright, so this one is magnesium again, so the metal we saw. It's a malleable, gray looking metal. And we're going to make it react with, we're going to use some fire, oxygen in the air. Turn the lights off for it. And we'll fire up our blowtorch. And we're going to use our tongs to hold this into the flame. It's very hot, so we're wearing our protective gloves.
Protect them hands.
Okay, insulated gloves and these tongs. We're going to hold that magnesium down to the hot point of the flame. And we're going to see what happens. We should get a pretty violent reaction.
Ooh.
Here we go. So it started. And it's given off obviously a significant amount of light.
And smoke.
And smoke. So clearly this is not going to be able to be reversed because what we're left with is nothing but ashes.